No, sir. Oh dear. This serious. We are say. Are you kidding me? You chat too much. I lie. Don't mix me. Don't mix me. No, sir. Oh dear. No, sir. No, sir. Oh dear. This serious. We are say. We are say. This serious. Oh dear. No, sir. Oh dear. This serious. We are say. This serious. We are say. Don't mix me. I lie. Don't mix me. I lie. We are say. This serious. Oh dear. No, sir. Why?
Yeah, man, a DJ for represent for GMPC Live.
You are listening to GMPC Live.
No, sir.
Hi, this is Janet Kay, and you're listening to GMPC Live. Keep it locked.
Hello, everybody.
Hey guys.
Wow, welcome to Chill and Spill, your weekly talk show / podcast that you look forward to each and every Sunday without fail, with great hot topics that come in. Yeah, welcome aboard. I'm your host, Nubian. To my right, you got my co-host, Zuz.
Hey guys.
Wow, how's everybody doing? For the new listeners that have just locked on today, this is the show Chill and Spill. And every week, without fail, we have great hot topics that we cover. I'm telling you, it is an absolute electric here. And if you could like, share, follow, and subscribe when you tune in, that would be fantastic. Big up all the platforms. Big up Bigo. Big up our two Facebooks. YouTube, Mixcloud, Kick, and last but not least, GMPC Live Radio. Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
1 second.
We have to make sure that we got everything up and running. Can y'all hear us?
Oh, I have to make sure everything's locked in, locked on.
As we usually do.
Because
every
this is a live show.
week. Yes. And many things can go or happen, rather, when it's live.
Oh,
But here
yes.
we are.
Exactly. So if you could bear with me just for a few seconds,
Yes.
we have to make sure that we are live everywhere. Everywhere. So, yes, big up everybody on our live radio station. We have a radio station. It's called GMPC Live. GMPC stands for Good Manners and Proper Conduct. Just in case people are a bit confused. What's all this GMPC business? GMPC this, GMPC that. GMPC stands for Good Manners and Proper Conduct. Okay? Which a lot of us don't have or possess. So that is our radio station name. We also have some new DJs that have joined us. Welcome aboard to those DJs. Let me see if I can remember everybody. Wow. Big up Benson each and every time. Big up Benson. Big up General, Mango. Yeah, I'll stop already. Rooster, Mark, Abraham, Chamooch, World Love. There's one more.
General.
I said General.
Oh, you did? My bad.
There's one more that I've not mentioned.
Jackie.
Jackie. Oh my gosh.
DJ Jackie.
Oh my gosh, how can I forget Jackie? Jackie. There's one more. Benson.
You said Benson, yeah.
No, I said Benson, but I want Benson to help me.
Oh, God.
I said Mango. Then I'm talking about the new DJs. DJ Ecstatic. Wow. We've got 3 more additional DJs on the radio station. And yes, apologies if I've forgotten you guys' names, but, you know, once we get into it, I won't forget again. Okay? I'd also like to give thanks and blessings to all those that showed up for G Star's memorial on Friday. It was such a good turnout. Thank you all for those that came out and joined us to celebrate his life. It was wonderful. I'm not gonna lie. It was such a great turnout. Good music, good people. So thank you for those that came out for G Star. Welcome aboard, Faye. Welcome aboard, Barbara, and welcome aboard, Nads. Welcome to Chill and Spill.
Welcome, welcome. Welcome aboard.
Yes, welcome aboard. Yes, and big up all the silent listeners as well.
Yes.
Big yourselves
We
up.
see you.
We see you. We see you, but sometimes we can't hear you or read anything from you. But big yourselves up each and every time. You don't have to say anything, but if you could like, share, follow, and subscribe, that would be fantastic. We've also got a live radio number, studio number that you can call. That number is 07903 129
265.
That's 07903 129
265.
Oh, yes, and also big up DQ Designs as well. Big up DQ each and every time. One second. Big up yourself, Swift.
Yes.
Big up
Swift.
yourself, Swift, man. Each and every time. You know, enough respect and manners to you, sir.
Yes. It was definitely a nice
And all the
turnout as
DJs
well.
and all the DJs that came out and played for the memorial. It was very, very, very touched. We were very touched, and it was a very it was a joyful time. It was a nice time to celebrate, you know, not to be too sad about. It's sad, but we have to celebrate people's life with joy, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it was really good. Now, let's talk about my week, because every week, for those newcomers, new listeners, we talk about how our week has been. I've got to apologize to a lot of people that I haven't got back to this weekend this week because it's been so busy. It's unbelievable. So apologies to those to those that I haven't contacted, but you'll hear from me after this weekend. I promise. So this week has been very, very, very busy, but we give thanks all the same because we are here with you tonight for the hot topic. Zuz, how's your week been?
How has my week been? It's been productive. Yes,
Oh,
it
good.
has been very productive.
Well, that's
You
what we
know,
want.
it's been painful. But yeah, no, I've had a good week. A lot of reflection, a lot of new things coming up. So yeah, very thankful and grateful that I'm here forever. Well, not forever, but you know what I mean. Very thankful and grateful that I am here today. And yeah, it's been reflective. New positive things going on. So I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, that's great. Lovely to hear. So for those that are on our radio station live chat, we've got a live chat and we've also got watch live. So you can watch us live as well. All you have to do is put in radio.gmpclive.com/watch live / and then you'll be able to watch us live there as well. So, yes. So let's get into it.
Without further ado.
I wonder what the hot topic is tonight.
Never fails.
Oh, yeah. Well, for those that logged on early, you would have seen our flyer and it says, how far would you go to get what you want in life, in all aspects of your life?
Ooh.
Yes, we are talking about career choice. We are talking about relationship. We are talking about friendships. We are talking about... It's a wide spectrum, put it that
Yes.
way. It's a very, very wide spectrum.
It's ambiguous.
Oh, yes, an ambiguous one. So, how far would you go to get what you want? I'd like to hear from you guys. I want to hear how far would you go to get what you want, or how far did you go in order to get what you want?
It's a very good question. And
Yes.
obviously, it depends on what you want.
Exactly.
It depends on... Welcome aboard, Paul.
Welcome aboard, Paul. Paul.
Paul did it.
How are you doing, Paul?
Hi, Paul. Paul says, if it's concerning the woman that I love, I will go to the ends of the earth, but in a positive way. Okay, good. That's a good statement.
Oh, okay.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well,
It's good to
so
know.
he's talking about in a relationship now.
Yes, he's talking about in a relationship.
So he would go to the end of the earth in a positive way. That's
See,
a key word.
I was just going to say that, Nubian.
That is a key word, in a positive way, because people... I wonder if there's a lot of naive people out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
There is.
People will go to great lengths in a negative way
Yes.
to get what they want.
Yep.
And if you do go the negative way to get what you want, always remember there's something called karma. Okay,
God.
pumpkin?
Don't give me joke, Don't give me joke, Nubian. Okay, pumpkin? Yes, no, you can go the negative way. I have heard a few stories of people going to the ends of the earth or going above and beyond in a negative way to get the woman or the man that they want. Now, see, how do you feel about that? Imagine you as a person betraying a friend or a family member or just a person just to get the relationship that you want. Is that something that people are willing to do. Now, I'm talking about soulmates here, okay? If it was your soulmate and there's a chance for you to be with your soulmate, are you going to go above and beyond in a negative way to be with that person? Think about it.
Exactly.
Think about it.
Because I know there's some people that get very desperate out here. You know, they start looking at the watch and the days going by. Yeah, and time's running out.
Yes.
That's where they see it, you know, time's running out. So in order to get what I want at the speed that I want, I have to do something negative to get it.
Oh.
No.
That's very unfortunate.
No.
Do you think the time thing is just about, do you think it's women that's the time thing?
Yes.
Mainly.
Mainly, I feel like it is. I feel like a lot of the time it's women that are like, you know what, the time's running out. You know, I haven't got any children and I haven't got this and I haven't got that. You know, I may have my career and I may be happy in my career, whatever, but I don't have the man of my dreams. Oh, or I know where he is. He might be even at my workplace. You might even have a crush at the workplace. Yeah, and would you sacrifice your job for that man or for that woman? Yeah. Big time job, you know. The job, your dream job. Yeah, you're minding your own business and then poof, you get the man or the woman of your dreams working in the same building as you. You connect like no other, but will you sacrifice your job? Because you know, on the contract, a lot of the time it says, do not mix the business with pleasure.
Yes, some workplaces
contracts
are
is
like that.
Yeah, that you can't, it's not allowed. Some workplaces, they don't really care, but some of them, you're not allowed.
It's a bit sticky.
Yes. So would you sacrifice your dream job for the man or the woman of your dreams?
And what if that man or woman's already in a relationship?
That's it
Techie.
then. Yeah, that's it then.
It's very techie.
It's finished there, as far as I'm concerned.
Me too, but
it's
then,
finished there.
But some
if
people...
they're married, happily married, family, forget it. Yeah. Yeah. You do not go there. I repeat, people, because there's a lot of people that don't really business. It's a no-go. Because what are you going to do? Mash up? Because this is why this topic is so ambiguous.
Yes.
Because are you willing to mash up a relationship just for your own happiness? Because remember, there's something named karma too.
Yes. And again, I'm referring to the soulmates because this just can't be for a casual thing. I mean, in some people's eyes, it is for a casual thing and they don't even care. But if that person, if that man or woman is in a relationship, if they're married, if they're in a relationship that has longevity, it's a serious relationship, are you willing to betray the person in that relationship that you have obviously no care for to be with the man or the woman? How far are you willing to go?
Exactly. Welcome aboard, Lady Christine. Welcome aboard.
Welcome, Lady Christine.
Oh my God. Yes, Charlene, it was really nice to see you as well.
Oh, it's nice to see you.
A lot of people got to meet us on Friday as well, which was nice.
Yes, that was nice.
Yes, they got to meet us for the first time in the flesh.
Yes. In the flesh.
Yeah, not on the camera. Not all the time camera.
Exactly.
You know, I wonder if we look good in the flesh, like in the camera.
Well, hopefully, I would like to think so.
Because they say the camera puts 10 pounds on you.
I know, boy. Do I look slimmer? Because sometimes I'm just like, what? Is that my cheeks? Really?
So it was nice to see you too, Charlene. Big up yourself each and every time for turning up for G-Stars Memorial. It was very, very good to see you. So yes, come on, people. Let's. How far are you willing to go to get what you want?
Well,
what's Faye saying?
Faye says people will go above and beyond to get their perfect job. People will sleep their way up to the top.
Oh, Faye, did you really go there?
Are you willing? Ooh.
Wow.
I feel like it's like selling yourself just to get the job
Do you
that you
think
want.
it's like selling yourself?
Yes, I don't care. You know, when you're in a job interview, you try to sell yourself. I am the right person for this job. I'm the right person for this position. And then what?
That is very interesting what you said there, was because when you go for a job interview, you are selling yourself, aren't you?
Yeah, you do.
So why isn't that seen as a taboo? You are going to, you want this job, and you're selling yourself. So when it comes to sleeping your way to the top,
There's a big difference, Nubian. The big difference is we are now exchanging energies. Okay? We are exchanging energies so I can be in the position that I want. Now, I don't know how it is for the man them. I can't speak for the man them. And Benson's always telling me, you mustn't answer that part there. He's always saying that to me. But what I'm saying from a woman's point of view, when you exchange energies, the pancake, the aubergine, whatever you want to call it, with a person, it's like they leave a little stamp. Like when you go on holiday and you go into a different country and they stamp the passport. That's what it's like for a woman who has exchanged energies with a partner. Okay? It's like you get a little stamp. Checkpoint. You always have that. You don't have them in your head consistently, but there's a memory there. And I'm not just talking about, oh yeah, I'm just thinking of them, but like deep down, it's like soul ties. And I'm just not here for it. I'm not here for the soul ties.
Yeah, you say that, but you know what?
What, for the job?
Not for the job, but the thing is, it's the same sort of thing. Like I said, if you fall for somebody at the workplace, what if it's that same person that you look at and you think to yourself, you know what? I can see myself being with that person, but they just so happen to be the top boss. Then what?
See, again, reason why that is different. Sorry, guys. The reason why that is different, because again, you're looking at this boss as it's someone that you're attracted to, that you might, you like this person and you want to kind of explore. You're not doing it for ulterior motives, if you get what I mean. You're not doing it because you want to get this position. So if I sleep with the boss, then hopefully he'll give me a promotion. You're actually saying, no, I feel like I could build with this person. I like this person. So it's a little bit different.
Okay. Because if that word gets out in the workplace, it's
it's a lot. I'm not going to say it's not a lot.
It's not like, oh, yes, you know what? It's because they're soulmates. No, they're not going to be saying that. They're going to be saying, you know what? The dirty old bags. They've been in that closet, in the copy room, doing the most.
Oh
yeah.
my
And
God.
then now they want to say, we're soulmates.
No, it's a bit deep.
No, it's true. Because people at work, they talk. Some people ain't got no life outside of work.
No, it's
Some
true.
people's life is work.
100%.
Billy no mates. Some people ain't got no mates outside of the workplace. Workplace mates are the mates.
It's a sticky situation.
It
I feel
really
like
is.
even if you was to be with the boss or try to pursue the boss, you'd have to keep it on a hush-hush and see if it's actually whether it can go somewhere. And it's not just a fantasy, because there's lust, people. Okay? It's called lust. You might be lusting after someone, but that doesn't mean that the person is right for you.
Exactly that. Oh, thank you, Charlie. Thank you so much. That's a lovely compliment, my dear. Lovely.
Welcome aboard, Mike.
Mike.
Welcome
aboard. Welcome
What,
to Chill and
Mike?
Spill, Mike. How are you doing, Mike?
Mike says, this is kind of funny.
Oh, thank you, Mike. Thank you. So sweet.
Mike says, if we're talking about my career, then I would do most things to progress. However, if we are talking about gal, oh dear, then I can't lie.
No, sir. Oh dear.
I would struggle to fight for her because of my trust issues, even though deep down I would want to. Okay. That's very unfortunate. I think, Mike, we need some healing, Mike.
Yeah, definitely need some healing, because you know
Yes.
what, a lot of people, we talk about it when it comes to relationships. Most of the times, we always talk about this. Trust issue is the main factor. It's like the top of the list for me. There's no trust, then
There's nothing.
I don't know how you're gonna move forward in life in general.
I don't think you can. To
No.
be fair.
You just can't.
You
Do
can't.
you know what I mean?
Absolutely not. It's a sticky situation. Do you know what it is? It's because trust is not something that's easily obtained. So once you lose it, it's so difficult to get that back. Because again, I feel like once it's gone, the person has now changed.
Yeah.
From what they were before, they are now this paranoid person.
Mm-hmm.
So even if you're not doing what you say that you're not doing, the person thinks you're doing it. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, it's
it don't
true.
matter what you do, the person's gonna think that you're doing
Yeah,
it.
it don't
You're
matter
a
what you say,
liar.
yeah.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
But the thing
too
is,
much.
what's important, what Mike said, is that he would do what he needs to do for work.
Yes, that is a positive. You know,
Do you
and
know
I'm
what I
not
mean?
saying what he said after was a negative. I feel like he was being very real, and we appreciate that, Mike.
Yeah.
You know, for you telling us your truth.
Because some people for work, they would lie on their resume.
Who hasn't?
No, yeah. Some serious lies, though.
Yeah. Okay, there's a
That's some
difference there.
there's levels.
If you're just starting out, you know, like when you're a teenager, you're trying to get your first job, and you say, "Yeah, man, I
that's
worked
when you're
in
a teenager.
my
Yeah.
my parents this and that," and you might have not done anything, but you know the business and you know certain things to say. But if you're big time lying about
Degrees.
and I'm a doctor, and no, people's lives are at risk. you
And you
can't
know
be
what?
lying.
The thing is, we're laughing, but it's a serious thing, you know. People have lied and said that they're doctors and all these things, and they get the job. They get the job, and they have people's lives in their hands.
That's very scary.
That's a serious thing.
It's very,
You can't
very
do that.
scary.
You can't do that, man. It's serious. You understand? And people die because people are saying, I'm a doctor and I got your, don't worry, everything's fine. And then all of a sudden, no, the people then pass away.
Oh my
you
god!
know what I
I'm
mean?
laughing, but it's not funny.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it's
That's
a
why.
serious
That's
thing.
why. How far? That's why we're asking you. How far would you go to get what you want? You know, because people will go as far as lying on their resume just to get the job. People will go as far as doing the negative to get what person that they want in their lives.
Oh, and okay, so welcome aboard, Jamie.
Oh, welcome aboard, Jamie.
I feel like what Jamie says is gonna coincide with what you're saying right now. So Jamie says, I lied to get with the woman I am with today. At the time, I had no job, but I acted like I was in the corporate industry. Eventually, she found out and was not happy about it, but she gave me another chance, and now we have a family together.
Wow. Jamie.
See,
Wow.
obviously, pick up yourself, Jamie, for being so honest.
Yes, each and every time.
At the same time, I don't know if I could be with you, Jamie. Jamie, that's a big lie, you know, Jamie.
It's a very big lie.
That's a very big lie.
Wow. Welcome aboard, Benson.
Hi, Benson.
Welcome aboard. How are you?
Morning.
Good evening.
And good afternoon.
How's everybody?
We're
morning,
fine.
morning to everybody, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, a week time I'm struggling, You know when I struggle with a week time? I don't know if you ladies have this problem wherein you're wondering when you're trying to find something to wear, especially when you're always in a hurry, to think about, have I worn this before? Have I worn this before? Have I worn this before? You get what I mean? And then you get a bit confused. And then at times you're even ending up being late trying to find something that you have never worn before. So I decide now that I have to go create a uniform for that show here. You know the one there? Yeah, because when you wear the uniform, it look so bad because of your uniform, Yeah. So,
Yeah, it's not a joke. I agree with you, Benson. It's not a joke. Every week it's not a joke. You have to make sure, you
Yeah,
struggle with
so
what to wear and stuff.
no, enough respect to everybody, and as usual, the persons them who turn out for G Star or something, it was a good look, and enough respect to Swift and the participants and stuff, and the DJs, Juvenile, big up yourself, DJ Rick, DJ Seed, big up yourself, same way, enough love every time. Enough respect to DJ Alton, Lady D, big up yourself, Uncle Mike, Perfect Jenks, Ribsy, the whole lot. So big up to the people them who really turn out, and other people there who turn out who I haven't seen in a long time, same way. So enough respect, and this weekend has been really, really crazy, you know. So it's just one of those things that at times it has been a reflective moment with everything that is going on, and I'll send a message out as soon as the pastor get back to me in regarding to the place and stuff for the service, and it won't be a long service. So for those persons who are listening, to make sure that you turn out early. So enough respect.
Yes.
And chill and spill crew, big up on yourself. Big up to the people that who always clocked in each and every week.
Yes.
Enough
100%.
respect. Enough respect. And remember that we're gonna change the name, right? So please bear that in mind, that if you try to find us and you don't see us, it's because the change the name. So we're just giving a little time for you to get familiar with the changing of the name, right? And it's on your screen now. And all the people who are on the radio station, enough respect for you DJs them. Not even them me not get to communicate with over the week. I look on my phone, one phone have 76 missed call, the other one have 44. So, and the message them too much to read. So, sorry about that same way. So, big up on yourself. But as we get into it and tonight's topic, how far would you go? I hear you mention earlier on, Zeus,
Yes.
about the boss thing and whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
And some people would do whatsoever. Meanwhile, some people wouldn't do it.
Mm.
There's two parts to it,
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah,
Oh dear. Oh
because
dear.
when you calculate it same way, on the ladies' part, enough man, some ladies even sleep for free, same way. And nothing of them not get nothing out of it.
Oh dear.
But yet still, so if it come to the work, forget the work, right? Why you wouldn't take that chance? Cause enough time, a lot of ladies find themselves in a position where something work out to be a one night stand and you not get nothing out of it. So if you do it one time, forget a promotion or forget the job. What wrong with that? Are you and the man are gonna know?
Oh no.
Welcome
aboard, Antonio Nice. Welcome
Hi,
aboard.
Antonio.
When you speak about the spiritual aspect of it, I not really like hear when somebody talk them way there. Because anytime it come to that big people something, all of them something they fly through the window like a pigeon that has been caged for a long time.
What?
You understand? So people don't really think about all of them things when there's something they forgot. To be honest with you. You see what I say? So me not agree with that part.
So what are you saying? Are you saying that, if you can, because there's some women that give it for free and they're not really getting nothing out of it, that,
Then even man too.
and man, yeah, not
Then,
just women.
Yeah, so even men. So if you look into it, look how much women where we as men sleep with and we never get nothing out of it. More, and then at hand, remember that when a man is going to sleep with a woman, there's nothing that is put there before you that you're going to get out of it. No deal, no sign, nothing, no agreement. No,
Oh,
it's true.
God.
No agreement, no make.
No,
She not
it's
tell me
true.
say she a go do this to me or whatever it is. I'm still do it. Much less say if me I forgot do it for a job. and them tell me that, oh, you're gonna do this for your job. What? You whines until you're weak. And you talk, sir. And then if you even find out more time, if you make a little bad slide and you hear she make a little noise, you just go, did I hurt you, baby? You get what I mean?
God.
So there was nothing promised before in other times where you do it.
No,
And enough
sir.
relationship we as man enter same way and nothing no come out of it. And enough relationship men will enter and them become the one who lose more because they are the one who is always giving.
I don't like this narrative.
You have a problem with the truth all the time.
No, I don't. No,
Yes,
I
you
do
do.
not. I don't have a problem with the truth.
Is the point that it's just being real about this whole thing. To be honest,
I'm not saying that these things don't happen, but it's just no, I still don't like the narrative. Oh yeah, okay,
So,
let's
what you
do
want me
something
do?
for
You
the
want-
ulterior motive.
You
Oh
wa-
yeah,
do
let's
you-
get a bit of pancake and a little bit of aubergine,
Yeah,
and
what?
and if we can get a job out of it, why not?
But what I'm saying, right? Maybe because of the tone of voice when we use, why you not get that narrative.
No.
But if you really break it down, right, and maybe saying it in a different language, then you would understand and get the gist of what I'm saying.
I don't think I would. I think even if you said it in Chinese, I still wouldn't get it. I still would say the same thing. I still
No,
would say
you
the same
wouldn't. You
thing.
wouldn't get what I'm saying. You would get the job,
No, sir.
and the job you would get. Enough
No.
what me I say. You understand what
No,
I mean?
sir.
So when you really think about it, if a person, the thing is, there's a lot of things that we might say that we're not gonna do, but circumstances at times find yourselves in a vulnerable position wherein you say you have a child, right? You have a child and your bills are there and you have your responsibilities
Yes.
and all those things to be taken care of. It's nice for us now to even sit and talk about it. But if you find yourself in that position that you don't have a choice and you said, look, I've been praying and God not answering my prayer, and then you reach at that stage where you have to make an ultimatum of doing this. You get what I mean? The only thing you probably would ask a man, I doubt if you would have even asked him if he protect himself.
Oh dear. No, I'm not. I'm
so
not on
really
it.
and truly,
Yeah, because the thing is, when he's talking about the children part, I feel like, it's
you
the
ever-
title is how far would you go to get what you
Yeah.
want? So what if there's a natural
Yeah.
disaster, you've lost everything,
yeah,
your
and a man
house,
said,
everything,
yeah, natural disaster. Look into it now. When it even come to that
even
part
war.
of it, yeah, let us use natural disasters for now, right? And a man is saying that you don't have nowhere to sleep, you lost everything, and a man said to you like, you can come and stay with me, but at the end of the day, something I forgot go on. What are you going to do when you have a child and you have lost everything? You gonna sleep out in the cold?
Oh, well, I'm just gonna have to build a shed because
You ever
I
hold a
don't
hammer
want.
before?
I don't.
Have you
want,
ever hold a hammer before?
Yes. Okay.
And do
Don't
what
mock
with it.
me.
No,
Okay.
and do what with it. So
what
you
with
I
it?
have
do what
to-
with it?
Yeah, but so you have to.
Hammer nails.
All right, you have
Okay.
look into
Building
it.
up chest of drawers and them thing there. Shelf.
Building a chest of jar, the chest of jar inside. The chest of jar is not being there to protect you from wind and storm and
You
rain.
asked me if I've held a hammer, and
But
I
you-
told you
But
yes.
yes, I know you're not telling me the truth because you don't need a hammer for your chest of jar. Which chest of jar that?
A shelf. I also said a shelf.
So which shelf you use a hammer
What
with?
do you mean?
Which shelf do you use a hammer
A
for?
wooden shelf.
Which one?
What do you mean?
I've
Which
never
one?
seen. No, I've never seen a wooden one that
This
uses.
serious.
No,
this,
it's so.
this
So
serious.
at times.
If you don't have the right tools, you got to use what you have. And a hammer was there.
So
It's an
you-
Allen key.
yeah. So at the end of the day, when you really think of it, you have to think about what situation have you find yourself in and what you would do to end up getting a solution for whatever. Because if you look at it, there are some ladies now, I'll use some ladies around the world that you will see sometimes, and if you even listen to their story, and even men too, of what they have been through, being on the road, nowhere to sleep, and even if they have a young baby, and they would do anything for that child to have even a night's dinner. What are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna lie, that's a very difficult situation to be in.
Yes.
You know,
And
it's
the
not
only
easy.
thing-
It's not easy to be like, okay, the me now, yes, because I'm not in that position. I'll be like, hell no. Do you get what I'm saying? But I don't know how I would feel being in that position until I'm in that position. And that's just the honest truth. I just don't know how I would feel. The me now is saying no.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But you don't know what you're gonna do.
But I wouldn't know what I would do if I was in that position. Obviously, I wouldn't want any man to give me an ultimatum like, look, okay, I can give you a place to stay, but but you know what you need to do? You need to give me the pancake, and you need to do certain things and whatever. I don't know how I would morally feel.
That is a sticky one.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like it's just a it's a
Because are you
sticky
gonna
one.
let your child starve?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You would do
so-
anything for your child. You would do anything for your child. At the same time, it's also a risk because you don't know if this man or this woman is a good person. You could,
But you don't even think about even the relationships that everybody enters. We are not guaranteed that that individual is a good person either.
no, we're not. We're not.
So-
We're absolutely not.
So this situation that we find ourselves in, right, based on the circumstances that is in front of you now, what are you gonna do about it? So it's nice for us to say here, sit here and say, I wouldn't do this and I wouldn't do that. But sometimes circumstances find you in a place wherein you have no other, maybe that is your only choice. Or if you think,
But you know what? Sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
Like you always say, there's always a choice. Yeah?
But
There's
that is-
always a choice. So even if I refuse and we are out on the street, that's still my choice. I don't have to say yes, even though I would want my child to have a good night's sleep or have a meal or whatever. I can't just be giving up my body.
you
because
know,
of this-
give up your body.
Well, Christine, like Christine says, I would tell the man to clear off. My body is precious and not to be used.
There you go. So let me pick your brain a bit, Benson. So what do you think about what Jamie said? Okay, because this is a slightly different scenario, but again, it's how far would you go to get what you want? So Jamie said, I lied to get with the woman I am with today. At the time, I had no job, but I acted like I was in the corporate industry. Eventually, she found out and was not happy about it. But she gave me another chance, and now we have a family. So what do you think about is that going too far? Because he wanted the woman,
It's
so he
not-
lied
it's-
about what his career choice was or what his job was at the time to make himself look more appealing. So she could be like, okay, yeah, let's do this.
You what happen? Remember, majority of the time, even with relationships and a man meeting a woman, sometimes you have to wonder if the man can breathe while he's talking to that person. Because sometimes a man talking to a woman, the way they might even squeezing them belly, finna make them belly look good, and that big, and that is just the first meeting. Now, for him, and for others who have done this, there's good that came out of it, right?
Right.
And remember, a lot of persons are locking in self-confidence and afraid of the fact that if I say this, will this person accept me? But I know within myself that this person is the right person for me.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's the lie part because
But
obviously a lie is a lie, yeah. But there's just it's not like the person said, "Oh yeah, I work out six days a week."
But how long? All right.
He's lied about something that's very important. If you're gonna be together, you have to talk about finances and all these things. So you lying and acting like you have the capacity to build something with that person. What I mean, what is that about?
Yeah, but it's like even when we're in a relationship now, we're still being being people will tell lies just the same. Because if you enter a relationship, I'm going to ask you a question
Oh
as
dear.
you touch that topic, right?
No, sir.
In your life now, right?
Yes.
Presently,
Yes.
and if you're in your say you're in a relationship,
Yeah.
wasn't a lot of promises that that individual for us, for any one of us, that individual will say to you that in conversations, I will always be there for you. I'm not that type of person. Whenever I call, I'll be there. So instantly, that bit is a lie that each of us, every one of us, will even tell a person lie. But because we don't sit down and examine it and dissect it like what we're doing now, we don't even realize that that is a lie. Because he or she has promised that they will always be there for us. And sometimes when we even call them our waiver, sometimes we in a relationship and we not say we partner for all 5, 6, 7 months or less or more. And it's not that you really want to do it, but we lie because we said we will always be there. And it don't work out that way. So that is also a lie.
You liar.
Yeah, so if we examine every little thing, right? With him telling that lady that lie, how long did it take for that lady to find out that he was lying? I would have to ask that part of it.
Yes, I get what you're saying, but I feel like once you can lie about something so big, then it's easier to keep
What
lying.
more are you
What
gonna lie?
more are you gonna lie about? Do you get what I mean?
Okay, welcome aboard, Destiny 5.
Hi,
Welcome
Destiny.
aboard. Welcome aboard. What's Destiny saying?
Destiny 5 says it is not just sexual activities a woman can take part in for their child. So many women shoplift to feed their children, which we all know is so wrong.
All right.
That's
Yes,
very true.
That's,
Yeah.
that's a great
very
point.
Good point.
Very good point.
Very good point.
Very good point.
Very good point. And that is survival.
Yeah.
That is what I'm saying. If you find yourself in a position, what are you going to do? I like that Destiny 5, honestly, because that is something that that lady now find herself that, remember, even in the 10 commandments, stealing is there in the 10 commandments. Thou shalt not steal. Right?
Yep.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor. But yet still, what happened? Now a lady steal to make sure that her child has a night's dinner. What we gonna do? We're gonna condemn her for that?
No, but I'm just saying I would prefer to do that.
You would
Then-
prefer because you're not in that situation.
Yes, and exactly that. I'm not in that situation, so I am basing it off my thinking now. I can't base it on anything else.
All right, let your mind drift for a bit and put yourself in that lady's position and see what would you do.
Teeth.
You would teeth.
Like Destiny says.
Yeah, because the stealing now, all right, this is how that comes in now. Because the stealing is something that it's more easier for you to do than a man approach you at the time to say that.
100%.
Because if you go on the road and ask a man, look, I'm in this position and I want to feed my child and I would sleep with you for the night and you give me something for my child, that would be a little bit way off. That is harder to do than probably to steal.
Yes, it is.
The stealing is less of a risk. It's also a risk.
It's
Yeah,
a
because the
risk.
thing is, we don't even know if that man's a paedophile as well. Do you know what I mean?
All them things that you got
Not
to think
trouble
about.
your children.
Or when you're if you're
You
going
know?
to take something that you're not supposed to, I wouldn't say you're hurting a specific person directly, maybe a business, but you're not hurting someone directly. Like you're not putting your child at risk of being harmed if you take something.
But the
But
thing is, if you get caught now,
If you get caught,
yeah, if you're just out
Yeah,
there
I'm not
doing it
saying
all
that.
the time, you might get caught, and then they take your child into foster care.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It
It's just
is a lot.
yeah,
sticky
like
situation.
you will tell the child that, all right, remember, put yourself in that situation where you live with the child and you have two kids, and the kids they're crying because they're hungry, right? And they're there, and you said, all right, mommy or daddy, I'll be back in a bit. You don't think of getting caught that time, you know.
No, you
You're
don't.
thinking of getting whatsoever the child needs.
I think it's
So
difficult.
those things doesn't come, that thought doesn't come in your mind. You said, all right, this is what I have to do, and I have to do it.
It just, do you know what? It really boils down to the person. It really does, because some women or some men will prefer to say, yeah, if I will be with you, I will do certain things, so you can give me money so I can feed my child, and some people would prefer to steal so they can feed their child. It's just a difficult situation. Welcome aboard, Michelle.
Welcome aboard, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Michelle says, my current partner was my friend's ex. Sorry, that threw me.
Wow.
Michelle says, my current partner was my friend's ex, and I did not think, and if I did not think about me and put me first, I would not be with him today. So yes, I sacrificed my friendship for my soulmate. Wow. Wow, Michelle. I don't even know how to feel about that one, Michelle.
Maybe you didn't value the friendship that much.
Yeah, like how close was you?
Yeah.
Was this a best friend?
Yeah.
We need clarification before I
Yeah.
make
Any
say
judgments?
anything or any judgments, and I'm not judging you.
No, we're not judging.
At
But
the end of the day,
but
and
that's
big
what
up
it will
you
feel
for
like.
saying your truth.
yes.
But can we get clarification? We'll give her a minute.
Yeah. Faye, a lot of people lie in the beginning of a relationship. That's true.
That is very true.
A lot of people do lie.
They put their best foot forward. Because again, like I was saying earlier to Nubian, when you're in a job interview and you start selling yourself, I feel like people do that in relationships as well. They try to sell the best part of them. You're made up of different aspects, your character is not just like one thing or one-sided. So they try to show the great good side of themselves, and you don't necessarily see the flaws.
Yes.
They don't put the flaws at the forefront because they want you to be intrigued. They want you to move forward with them, so they don't show the bad. You got the
That's
yin and
like
the yang.
work as well, though. Not just relationships. That's like work as well. You're always going to show your best qualities first, aren't you? And then, as the years go by, you'll see
No.
you'll see cracks.
Benson, why are you looking at me like that? I know you're coming for me,
You got something to say.
No.
No, what you got to say?
No, man. You are, man. Let me tell you something, man. You see, that's I think about life. Let me tell you something. What Michelle did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, some people in a relationship, man, they fi move up, man.
What does that mean?
Yeah, man, them fi move up. That mean, cause here what happen now.
No,
You
wait, you're
cannot
standing
blame
up,
her.
so it's passionate. It's
No,
passionate.
I'm not passionate. For a couple of months and whatever it is, through this foot problem,
Oh, okay,
when I have
yeah.
with my knee,
Okay,
some more
okay.
time I feel a little better when
Yeah, you stand
yeah.
up.
So
okay.
here what happen now.
It's not an intimidating thing.
Yeah.
No.
Here what happen now.
I mean, would we ever
What
feel
the- what the,
intimidated, Nubian?
Any time in our life, that is the thing that when we get to understand before now that life is like a bag of crabs. Life is a struggle and a whole. Some people would get whatsoever they want easy.
Yes.
Some people have to fight for what they want. You get what I mean?
Yes.
Some people don't have to put out any effort.
Yes.
The thing is, what a lot of people don't understand is whenever you're in a relationship and you have a friend, at times if you communicate with that partner, friend, some people find more comfort in the partner's friend.
Okay.
And then they will go and explain what they are going through. Right? That's why I don't like when you me in a relationship and the woman tell me say she have a man friend. Me not play that the game then.
Oh, here we go.
No. So what happened is at times that person you will never know the true quality of that person because that person is there as a comforter. Some people, for her case, I understand. Because the comforter that is there will always see things at times the way that you are seeing it. And what happens? That person find himself finding comfort in Michelle. So because he finds comfort in there, he's there thinking now, should I stay with this person? Why she's always listening and being sympathetic. So if you look at it, it's a coin that has two sides. Because that is the game that can be played in that circumstances. Because a lot of persons, will be in a relationship and they find the friend of the person that they're in maybe more attractive, maybe more of a comforter than even the individual that they're in the relationship with.
Whew. It's a deep.
No, but
it's
but
a
it's
deep.
it's
a
reality.
deep- No, it is.
This serious.
It is
Far
reality.
serious.
Me personally, no.
Me personally, no. As
No,
well,
no,
Because
I'm
not being funny. There's definitely more people out there than the person them that's as close to you, especially like your partner's best friend. Number one, why would you be talking to your woman's best friend so regular anyway?
numero uno.
Without a gathering. You know, like when you have a gathering, a soiree, barbecues and stuff like that, that's the only time that you will see the best friend. You shouldn't have the best friend's digits,
Absolutely not.
to be honest. And the woman shouldn't have the man's best friend's digits.
No.
First things first. Yeah? In order to find out if there is something more special than what you have. How would you know that? Not unless you have each other's digits and you're talking behind your partner's backs. In
100%.
secret. It has to.
It has to.
There
it
has to be something secret and lies in order for this to make sense. Man General.
Man a general.
What a guan from that a guan.
You chat, Thomas.
Someone pressed the wrong button.
Yeah, welcome aboard, Man General. How you doing? He says most I will lie at the beginning of the relationship. The whole are we? I would like to say, can Man General speak for himself? Thank you.
Exactly. I don't know where you're going with the whole of we.
I'm joking. People do lie. Come on now. Like, we're human beings. We're not made out of steel. People are going to lie and sell themselves just like a job to get what they want.
Yes, 100% people do.
Antonio Nice says, next week's topic, why whenever a man want loving from the woman, she can say, I'm tired, but whenever she want loving from her man, and the man say he's tired, it's a problem. Laugh out loud. Well, that could be a topic.
That could definitely be a topic. That could definitely be a topic. But yeah, no, it's just sticky, guys. I mean, obviously, you know,
Oh, it
you
looks like
found
Manager General agrees with Benson when it comes to the best friend.
so basically, some people feel move in a relationship. Mm?
It's
That's what we're saying.
okay. You know what? It's very interesting having this show each and every Sunday because you learn something new every time.
Absolutely.
We have now learnt that it's not a problem to go out with your best friend's ex. There's no problem.
Oh, and Michelle has come back with clarification,
Yeah.
and she has said yes, it was her best.
Wow. A
Friend.
really, really, really
It
close
was
friend.
her really close friend.
They grew up
Again,
together.
that
Wow.
is very unfortunate. I just feel like, yeah, see, again, it's all about the timeline. Even though it's not about the timeline, because to me it's just a no go, timeline or not. But if that is, was your best friend's man, they're no longer together. Couple years later, then you kind of rekindle. It's still a problem for me.
Yeah.
But I
Hang on a
in
minute,
my
sis.
head, go ahead.
Welcome aboard, Capri. Welcome aboard, and welcome aboard the Lunar Lounge.
Welcome
Israel.
aboard.
Welcome
Lunar
aboard.
Lounge.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Go on, Zuz.
Yeah, it's a sticky situation because again, like I said, timeline to me it doesn't matter about the timeline. I'm not going out
Okay.
with my best friend's
Manager General
ex.
says, Nana. He doesn't agree.
Okay.
I would never date none of my friends, them ex. That would never happen.
Okay, I
Well,
agree.
thank you for the clarification.
Thank you for the clarification.
Because I don't understand why this is okay for some people to say, yes, this is fine. You think to yourself, when you start a relationship, you introduce your friends and your family to your significant other in confidence and trust. Not to think to yourself, I wonder if anything was to happen, my best friend will go out with my ex. I don't know how uncomfortable that will be, to be honest.
No, here what happened. Remember, this is me picking point the other part that when a lot of persons not looking at. Yeah? Remember, not because you take a person for your best friend, that doesn't mean they take you for their best friend.
Okay, yes, I get that.
So that is the thing, right? My best friend, they can say that, oh, Benson is my best friend. But yet still, I don't consider them as my best friend.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're
You
saying.
understand what I
But
mean?
Christine, there's questions for Benson going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Christine says, so Benson, are you saying that a woman should not have a man friend? And Destiny says, a question for Benson. Do you have a female for your best friend, knowing that you don't want your woman to have a male best friend? So that, to me, it coincides with each other. That's why I read them both together.
All right, here what happened. The way old me stay, she don't need to have a best friend. You understand what I mean? She don't need to have a man for your best friend. The only thing with the man, you don't need to have a best friend.
There's nothing wrong with having a best friend as a male.
No, hear what I say. I did not say she cannot have a male friend.
But
But not tell me, say, this man is your best friend.
Oh, so what?
You know,
the word,
come to me with that.
wait, the word best.
No,
Okay.
best, you can't even, you mad man. Best the man chicken chest, man. No, mad man. No, man, no, if you tell no man that
Oh
man.
dear. No, sir. No,
Any man at all will come to me and tell me, say, for the woman, have a best friend, which is a man. Something wrong with you, man.
What is wrong with that?
You mad, man?
What is wrong
Something
with that?
wrong with that, man.
No, sir. There's nothing wrong
No,
with
man.
having a male
You
as a
need
best
to
friend.
check yourself. No, man, you're not in a no relationship. Go on to your best friend. Go on to your best friend.
How?
Whatsoever situation, right, that you fall upon. That is why relationship, you must be in a relationship with your best friend.
So do you
So,
feel like?
hang on a minute. My
Go on.
general says, if you date your friend X,
Yeah.
you did have your eye on the woman from when you were together. It's
Yes,
true.
yes,
You were
I
eyesing
agree.
up the
No,
people,
no,
them
no, no,
Yes,
friends.
no.
Yes.
obviously,
Totally
yes.
disagree with that.
No, sir.
No.
No,
Remember,
sir.
remember, this is life, right? What happened is not that you have your eyes on the person.
No, yes,
Yeah?
you did.
Everything,
Benson.
this week, I may have pick out all I negative about them and show now different angle of things. Now what happened anyway. Remember that majority of the time
Yes.
in life,
Mhm.
we cannot see beyond what our eyes are seeing. Right? Now, a lot of persons will say, listen, I'm not going there.
Yeah.
The main reason why I'm speaking this way, because I know two persons who find themselves in that situation.
Okay.
And I did not say to them, say, here what happened. Me personally is a no-go zone. But here what happened. If you feel like you can roll that ball straight down the channel and like you did the ball in the alley, go for it.
Yeah,
So
because
you weren't truthful to them then?
No, because here what happened. It's not a matter about truthful. Because remember, I don't know, you will never know how the other part, the other individual is saying to that man. I only heard the man told me his situation.
Right.
okay, so his side. There's two
Yes.
sides to the
Yes,
story
that's right.
and the
So
truth.
I was just
I stand
listening
by
to
that.
his side.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Right?
Yes.
And the feedback that he was getting from the female.
Right.
Right? When they finally got together and I spoke to the female, right? She said, but this man is my soulmate. Right?
No,
So
sir.
then I could understand why the two of them got together.
No, I don't care. No, no, and no.
You
okay?
will say no.
Yes, I'm
Yeah?
saying no now. I'm saying no next week.
All right.
And I'm saying no next year. And for the rest of my life, I'm saying no.
You
Well,
understand?
yes. So Christine says, no way am I going out with my friends ex, especially best friend. Funny enough, I was talking today to Donovan. Big up Donovan.
Big up Donovan.
And saying I met this guy a couple of weeks down the line, found out that years ago he dated my friend. I called off the relationship immediately.
See, there you go.
Just like that. Destiny says, Zuz and Nubian, please give Benson a strong drink. Laugh out loud.
No. So, man,
Where's your bourbon? He's got water today.
No, I can't manage to drink. I feel too tired. No, but you have to understand because sometimes this is the thing that when you communicate with a lot of persons and they will explain their circumstances,
Yes.
I would be a hypocrite here now if I should say no because of the two persons that I know that have found themselves in that situation.
We have a live caller.
We got a live caller. Hello. Welcome to Chill and Spill. Who is calling?
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Gentlemen.
Mana General.
Morning.
Here.
Hello.
Hi, Mana General.
Hi, darling. What's going on?
I'm good, thank you. And how are you?
I am doing great.
Oh, great.
Good.
Loving it,
Listen,
loving it.
Mr. Benson, are you sitting down or are you standing?
Which one you want me to do?
me feel like how you put a gear problem more, you stand up, you know.
Let me stand up then. Me stand up. Me stand up now.
Please.
Yeah.
Cause me go against you for once in your life. Me go against you this
I
evening,
saw you go. Sometime.
So me have a few questions for you.
Yes, sir.
The situation where you got date a friend, ex or a friend, I got date somebody where you used to talk to. You and that person are still friends, or you and that person used to be friends?
I know me,
No, man, me know. Me
Yeah,
know
but
not you,
you-
but just
all
in
right.
general, with the
All
whole
right.
situation. Me
With
say,
the whole
if you and the
situation.
person,
Remember,
yes.
as I said before, it depends
Yeah.
on how the individual consider that person to be as close
Yeah.
to them. A man do it to me already, and me did have
Yeah.
to understand. Me not even did remember as you call now me remember.
Oh wow.
Say a youth do that to me already.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
One out with your ex.
not even he never fully reach X yet. He never
Wow.
even go
Oh,
down
wow.
to the X part. He never fully reach down there. And then when me
Yeah.
realize now, him and her attack, and then when me have to do, me just remember and see fall down to me, and me did have up the man for a while. It's only one of the time I realized that the man has sent some message to me. I send me some friend request, and I don't answer. And when me
Yeah.
speak to the lady I tell me, say, "Get over it."
Oh dear, no, that's
She
too
a
much.
she a tell you, so you must get over it.
Yeah, and say she and him good. So that simple means say for all this time when me have up this man, she a tell me say, listen, bypass that now and go on.
Oh wow.
So and him now trying to talk to me now.
But Marlon, the reason why I said this, all of this I got boiled down to the type of friendship where you claim say you and your friend have. Because look here, you couldn't left a woman right now and me take her up. Me couldn't do that. That's a number one. Me couldn't deal with a woman when me know say and me attack real life now between me and you.
Yeah.
If me goes a road right now and me buck up on a lady and me and her attack and she said to me say, you know say me and Benson used to talk. Just saying this. Me never know her because you live in England, me live in America. You used to date people, me don't know who them be.
Yeah.
But if the conversation start up and she tell me, say, you and her did in a relationship, that is where it done for me and her, Me couldn't deal with her again, Because me I said this to say, how me and you go out. Say me and you go out, for example, we go to one party. When we come at the party, are the woman where you used to deal with me come at the party with?
All right. All right. So
And you see,
in reality,
this is how far
remember,
you would go,
No,
This
listen.
is how far you would go
you know,
to
say,
get what you want.
Man in general, say until now, nobody now listen to my part. Cause I have never ever stated that I would.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
serious.
Remember that. Me personally
Yeah.
have never
Yeah.
stated that I would.
Yes.
No, but you said you understand, Michelle.
But you understand why them do it. But
That's
for
what
me
makes
first,
you.
remember,
That's what makes you
it's-
feel like that you agree.
No, it's not. Remember, if whenever you're having a discussion, always mark the person for what the person is saying. I did not say in the court of law that I would. Because me wouldn't want no say.
But on big, you know.
No.
Court.
But no matter a court. That is how misunderstanding and people judge we wrong when you sit down and hold a conversation. That's why me always tell a person say, you can take my number and anything when me say and you don't understand, even call me up after the show and explain it. Because I wouldn't feel comfortable going out with a woman when me know.
Yeah.
Say, I did
That's
your
why
woman.
I ask.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's why I ask.
But me never want.
What kind of relationship?
Yeah, but
That's why I want to know the type of relationship or the type of friendship
yeah.
you and the man they did have.
All right, but that's why I didn't want to put down this conversation or no conversation on the topics that we have discussed on a personal level.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But if you ask me personally now, more to answer you.
Yeah.
You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah, me get you.
for conversation wise, me wouldn't
Yes,
give
me get
my
you, me get you,
personal
yeah.
part. You understand what I mean?
Okay, me get you.
So-
Me get you. Yes, me get you.
Yes, we
me
understand.
Yeah.
Me understand.
Next
me understand
question.
what you say now. But let me say, me don't know. Let me say, it have to be like the friendship where you and the person have. You have to know your friend, know the type of relationship where you and the person they have. Like me can say, okay, me and somebody I just talk, or the person me and the person you have friend. Because let me always tell people, when it comes to friendship, me look on friendship different, My friend them different from my brethren, My brethren and my friend are two different people, My friend are what me call my friend. My brethren are somebody where me associate myself with. Me talk to.
Yes.
No, it's a possibility me might we get into a relationship with a female where Bridget used to talk to, but how far this relationship, what kind of relationship, me still not gonna bring her on my yard. Because me no want to know say I want woman who me Bridget used to deal with. Me have as my wife on my yard now. No, me can't, me couldn't go through that. Like me say, me can't even, just the fact that me and that person maybe go buck up somewhere with that woman where me know say, him used to deal with, and me and that man maybe used to have a drink every now and then, or would they want a football game every now and then. Even just that alone wouldn't turn me off completely from the female. Me couldn't take that female as my personal female. You understand? But the explanation where you give a while ago, Marlon, now me understand where you come from now and the reason why you answer the question them the way how you answer them and the point them where you try to bring across. The reason why now, because it makes sense now. Because I think you did just hell bent and I say, you know, this okay, or like you say, a female I say, the man that did our soulmate, your best friend I did become fear soulmate. Me can't even see through that. That the woman they never genuine for a long time.
Yeah,
you can't tell me
because
that. No real woman and stuff like them here. Mash up friendship, good friendship. Woman come in at the middle come mash up good friendship because me hope me and my friend never have to go in a no malice because I'm a female.
That's
if
right.
me have to go malice you over a female, you know so you do something we are gonna warrant me for malice you.
Exactly.
You understand what I say? Me try to not make the friendship and the relationship, me not play them kind of game there when, like me say, me that true friend, you know, when it comes to friendship, you know, me value friendship.
Yes.
Do you know what?
Yes,
Me too.
Me value my relationship too, you
That's
understand?
it. That's it.
Relationships and friendships are very, very important to me. So if I call you my friend, trust me when I say I value you differently.
Yes.
I will class you like a family member. Do you get what I'm saying?
Welcome aboard, Tarasisai. Sorry, it's a new viewer, so we have to address them, Manor General. I apologize for
man,
cutting
no problem.
you. Yes.
No problem.
Go ahead.
Like, may I say, my best friend, when it comes to my best friend, woman, me draw a line, you know. My best friend couldn't see me. My best friend couldn't see me hug up in woman. My best friend couldn't come see woman. Me couldn't live one place as my friend. Even if my friend did it, my friend woman couldn't sit on my lap. Them the kind of game.
No.
We don't play that game.
I don't see anything wrong with hugging, Manor General, to be honest.
And like what Marlon said a while ago, just for the sake of the program, because some people are going to look on that like, I don't know, problem because I'm a friend woman, so why if me hug up my friend woman? No, I'm not playing the game because if me see my best friend and hug up my woman, I'm going to tap him in the track right there and then, you know, make him say, brother, nobody with that, you know, I'm not playing the kind of game, you know.
No, Manor General.
My friend, them know me.
No, but Manor General, to me, I feel like there's nothing wrong because sometimes if you know your partner, you know your partner would like to greet people with a hug. You know, and it depends on the hug. The hug around the shoulders, there's nothing wrong with that, Manor General.
No, man, listen. My friend, my woman can't hug up my friend. Maybe if she see him for 6 months or so, she might have say, "Well, go on a long time I see you." But this every time you see him, I hug up business. We not playing the game.
Well, see, that's how far people would go. That is how far people would go.
Well, you see, the thing is, maybe because me know say I saw me stay, you know, maybe me I expect say I saw everybody. Because like me say, me now go see my friend woman every time me see her, me I hug her up. Me and my friend woman this, so me greet her with a pleasant wagwan or whatever the case might be, I will laugh, I will chat her. But the hug up business, my friend can't go see me a hug up in woman every time. He must say, why every time he see me I greet me, I feel hug her up. Me not playing in the game there.
Welcome aboard, Hopkirk USA. Welcome aboard. Yes, Manor General, I understand what you're saying, you know, but it sounds like to me that you're
very say what one dance can do. Sometimes you don't know what one hug can cause.
Oh, really, Manor General?
Yes.
So I'm getting from you. Are you very jealous, Manor General? Are you a very jealous man? Come on now.
Listen, me tell you all the time, me know what woman, you know, but me give her eye. So if you get to me know what's the woman because listen, a woman I go do what she want to do regardless of what you want or what you think. But like me say, me know what, but me give her eye. And if me see it get out of hand, me might have to go start give 2 eye now, but me give 2 eye now, come make you know. Yeah, me I go tell you, say, look here, me I looking at me see what I want, me like, stop in the track right away.
No, that is so funny. Man, General, you can be joking,
Yeah, it's true. What are we jealous enough? Any man tell me say have a woman or a woman say she have a man and she not jealous over them. I lie, she a tell her a lie, him a tell. Me is a very jealous guy. When it come to my personal woman, me jealous brother.
Yeah.
No,
I
certain
could
game me
be
no play when it come to
jealous
my
to an
personal
extent.
life,
I
me play that.
think it just depends. I could be jealous, yes, but to an extent.
I understand what you mean, man, General, because you see me,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
I have my man
Yes,
there,
brother.
yeah, and every minute he's touching waist and touching places
No,
we're
sir.
not supposed to touch, I'm like, all right,
No,
man,
brother.
slow your
No
roll.
place at all. No place at all. No, if a man a go touch me woman when he not supposed to touch, that means he gone too far already. No touch, no, the whole heap of touching no way at all. Me no depend that. A man a hold on for me
What's
woman
it,
and
man,
me see
General? You get the
you
bow and
woman hand
arrow.
soft. Next thing man go hold on for me woman and I say how me woman hand soft, you go like it. Me no matter. No, me no do them something there like me say
Oh
me
my
not do it with my friend
gosh.
woman. So me no expect my friend to do it with my woman. No, when it come to my woman out of bounds, brother.
So you know what,
Great.
man,
Besides it,
General? Yeah, what I want to
yeah.
ask is, if a man is not jealous, does that mean he don't business?
No, man, if a man not jealous over you, man, he don't care about you, me can tell you that. What could have caused a man where we have his woman and say love his woman and go tell me now, say, him not jealous over his woman, she can't do anything she want. You know care about that woman there. If you love your woman and you care about your woman, you're jealous over your woman. Me jealous all over. The next woman don't personal woman, you must be mad.
No, man, General was giving me jokes, you know.
Listen, let me tell you something this evening, and the rest of man them will depend the thing and I listen, then can testify to this. If a man have 10 woman, all the woman where they are number 10, he might go have some go we. All when he go on like he not care about her. Make him share with a man out the road or he say the woman did there one party or dance with a man. And you will know if he care, yes or no.
Yeah.
He still vex. All when the woman are number 10 in the line, he still have one little way in her heart when he feel one little way. Although he know say he have a woman and he have 3-4 other woman, he still no business. So you just imagine the woman now will live a yard. You must be crazy.
Oh, God. Imagine.
Oh dear.
No, brother. Them they are serious ramping. But like me say, based on the topic we're not talk about still, like when it comes to friendship and figure data somebody my friend ex or my friend I date my ex. Me not play them kind of game. Me not take on to them something.
But the thing is,
So
man, General,
even if it's like, because remember the topic is how far would you go to get what you want?
that is a topic.
So
That's what I have to say.
if the friend,
Okay.
if the friend
Yeah.
is
Mm-hmm.
basically, or your friend's ex is your soulmate, is someone that you can really see yourself with, do you think it's worth exploring that, or it's a
But how you
no-go?
gonna get to the point? How you gonna get to that point to go know if that person is your
Yes,
soulmate? Because
yes.
like me say,
Agreed.
I am not going to know that because, like me say, I did my friend woman, so me not gonna know. If I'm a soulmate, me don't know how God would have to go put that together. Cause me not go throw the first hook out there if you go try to find out if you go try to catch a fish there. Cause me no brother. Me no know. Me no think me go find for me soulmate that way there.
No, exactly, and I agree. It's crazy.
Me no know how me go start a conversation with that woman. If she go even get the idea, say I wonder if I look at her. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
Like me say, if somebody else feel that way there, then me not go bash them. Me not go tell them say, well, I know the person they can't be a soulmate or whatever. Yes, it is possible. But me say, me not go find my soulmate that way there.
Yes.
Because me not go
Agreed.
down the line there because just through the fact say, me know my friend used to talk to her, me have
Yeah,
to go draw a line there.
that's it.
And
Yeah.
also, the same way that you can get them is the same way you can lose them.
Exactly.
Me
Yeah.
start think about that. Me I start think about that the part there before me get into the relationship.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Of course.
Oh, thank you, Manager General, for calling in. Thank you so much.
Yes,
You
no
know, your
problem.
views
Yes.
are always valued.
Always.
Big up
Yes,
yourself.
man. Big up yourself and big up your
Manager
family.
General.
Each and every time.
Manners
All
and
right, darling,
respect,
have a good
brother.
day.
Manners.
Take
Yeah,
care.
my friend. Look at more Benson. All right, brother.
Manners.
All right,
Bye.
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 Faye says, I know people that say it's not a problem. If them done, them done. So you have a relationship with your best friend's ex. What happens?
So you can.
So you can have a relationship with your best friend's ex.
Yeah, no, I don't agree with that.
No.
I
So
don't
big up
care if we're
yourself.
done. With,
Sorry,
no.
big up yourself again, Mana General, for
Yes.
calling in. It just Mana General shows that you could call into the studio live. You know, we're not going to hurt you. It's a safe space, so you could give a call if you can, if you want to. There's not a problem in doing that. Tarisisai,
Tarisisai or Tarisisai
says,
Guanzura says, why do you have a friend like that in the first place? Exactly. I mean, I'm guessing that you don't know that your friend is like that until that situation happens.
yeah, exactly. You wouldn't know.
I'm gonna make that assumption. Faye also says, I know someone that their wife has died and now the friends are in a race to be with him.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh
See,
dear.
that is serious. All in death. So that means, again, see, that goes along with what Manager General was saying. That makes me think that you was watching this person from before.
Nothing
and now
like that, man. Not say it like that. And no matter watching them like that. Because when you look into it, remember you have to understand the persons, them circumstances. You don't have to watch them like that.
So you don't feel like they've had a little eye on him, or they thought that that person was handsome or pretty, or you don't think there was nothing. They didn't think of that, and then now when the person's died, they thought, ooh.
No, because you would never know how the persons them get into talk to talk along that lines.
Well, you know we do actually, because my friend has now passed, and now I'm looking at my friend's husband.
And no matter I look at them, because you wouldn't know so it would have happened. It's like because of persons women know in whatever happened to them, me did understand their part when they explained to me that this is what happened. You understand what I mean? So everybody's circumstances different. You understand? So you can't knock a person for what transpired in their life or how.
Oh, we're
they
not gonna
get
knock. We're not knocking anybody. We're just saying that.
or how they get to meet their individuals.
Yes.
You understand? So persons meet on different occasions and stuff like that. But it's down to his or her opinion and how that individual feels like things that they wouldn't do.
I understand that.
You understand? So
Tarisisai Guanzura said, we need to understand the word friend. What does it mean? Are talking about club friends? Are we talking about club friends or childhood friends or any friends who can chat privately with your man?
good point. Good point. So
Very
that,
good point.
yeah, so that was just specifying what type of friend they are.
Yeah. Are they associates?
Yes. So
Or their childhood friends?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I was saying earlier on, that my friend, that who I consider to be my friend, they may not be thinking of me
As a friend.
that we're that close, that I owe him
Any
he or
explanation?
she that respect or whatever it is, don't it? And it's the same thing as in going for a job. And it's the same thing of some people going for what they want in life. It's not only relationship, because people will step on people to get what they want. It's just like say us, for me in the music industry, then like a person will call and ask another person, how does he play his music? And they will say, oh, he's not a good DJ. It's a similar thing, don't it?
Yes.
Because they want the job. You get what I mean? So everybody it's something that occurs on our everyday life.
Yes. I agree.
And that is why you will find even problem in the workplace just the same, if we should relate it to that. Because everybody want to look good in the boss's eyes.
That's right. Antonio and I says, okay, I dated a girl for almost a year. And one night I asked her if I could see her picture album. When I took it into, when I look into it, I saw my best friend's picture. So I asked her, "How do you know this guy?" And she said, "It's her brother." I just couldn't date her no more because I don't mess with my best friend's family. Okay.
Because him know say him no mean her no good.
Oh.
How you mean? Because if me find out,
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
if me find out that,
that
or
should be a good
whatever,
connect, isn't it?
this should be a good connect.
Yeah, yeah, it should be a good
Don't
connect.
it?
And Tony
So
and us,
if you look on it,
you don't mean them, you never mean they're not good.
no, then that's why I'm cut. Look into it. Because if you mean are not good, you wouldn't. Me not go break up my relationship because of that. If me find out say that person related to that, that's why some I question them. Sometimes me just forget about it. As where Destiny say, give him a drink, don't it? Me not even ask certain question. If me looking at that album and me see it, me say, oh my days, this is going to work out. Cause me I go care her, and at that time me even know say here what happened. Me I go treat her a certain way. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
So him cutting now, that simple means that him never have no intention of staying
there.
in the first place.
Oh.
Because that make him should have know with himself say, all right, this is what we're gonna work out. I want him to answer.
Yeah, I want you to answer,
Yeah.
Antonio and us, because I'm not a man, so I'm not sure how to deal with this situation here. Is that the case? Was it just like a little pass through, and he wasn't really planning to have
Yeah.
a long term relationship? It says, "No, Benson, I did mean her good, but me and my best friend said we wouldn't mess with each other's family. No, sir. I had good intentions, but I felt uncomfortable."
And another brother may I sleep with.
No, sir.
me no business with that. Me no business with that. At that time, me would him would. Cause remember, he has the photo album as evidence if that situation should arises where he would have to explain how you guys got together, don't it? And we just knew that time. Me not break up with her for that. You mad man? That the brother that if I go shoot me or something, he might go do. Sorry for use that word.
Yes.
He might go get rid of me in a some way or some farm and stop talk to me. And even when him gone, you can't go about your business. Me still have connection with the family. Me not do that. No, me not doing that. Why would I do that? That this
No,
part,
but if they made a pact,
this part, me I know, but me no fox.
no,
A fox and wolf do that. Me I know.
no.
Man,
But if you and your friend make a pact and say, "Listen, we're
Me
not
and
gonna
my
date.
friend.
We're not gonna date nobody's family members or anything like that."
Me and no man never hold them discussion there before.
No, but you may not have.
Yeah, me and no man never hold no. If me have a friend, even growing up, seeing, me know from long time, while growing up, my brother and sister them, right? I've never interfered with my brother and them sister. Number one. I've never done that. But if time, in a them time, if we did probably ending up meeting her wave and realize and she start say, Ray, you know, say, me like you and me like her and me say, you what happen now? How your brother go feel? I think me find myself in a them situation there already. You understand?
No, sir.
Yeah, and yeah, me find myself in a them situation there. And then what happened? The brother did even love me more than the sister. You understand? So
Oh my God.
that is how it's like how people live. But if me find myself in that situation and me go through the album and realize that, oh, you're a brother, but we just know. So the thing is why a lot of times we're these platforms and people speaking openly, you would never even get to understand the real true persons.
No, you don't.
To be honest, because everybody are try to look good.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody will say this and say that and rate it. But the reality of it, even if it was something wrong that I was saying earlier on, not giving my own personal experience and with the two persons that I know and what Faye said, what is wrong with that?
It's a sticky
Look into
situation.
it. Look into it. What is wrong with it? Because if they find out, that we weren't meant to be, then why people even do it in day-to-day life in getting on with life? They still do cut against their brothers. They still cut against their brothers and sisters. So if we look at that with people who have brothers and sisters, sometimes in life they step on each other's toes.
And do you know what? Saying that, so welcome aboard, Dina.
Welcome aboard, Dina.
Hi, Dina.
Welcome aboard.
Dina says, I sacrificed my relationship with my mother. Yeah, with her mother.
Wow.
So that I could have a relationship with my father. For years, my mother painted this narrative about my father, only to find out that all the bad things she said he did was actually her. I felt like my life was a lie.
My goodness gracious.
Crazy.
Madness. You see that? The topic title is how far would you go, for what you want? And it goes through all aspects of the word.
I love that part. I'm glad we come off a relationship part. I swear, I love that part.
Yeah.
So the mother told a lie.
Yes.
Yes.
So the mother was telling
painting
lies
a narrative.
about the dad and painting a narrative for many, many years.
Yeah.
So turning her daughter against her father, only to find out that all the things that she was saying, the mother was saying, was not actually true. It was what she did, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's mad.
That's really, really crazy because, I mean, how do you choose between your parents, number one? It's a difficult situation. And also to think that, you think your father is a terrible person, or you've got this picture in your head about how horrible or terrible your father is, and then to find out that that was all a lie.
But the thing is, in order to clarify that, to be honest, is to go back to your mother and question her, because remember, there's two sides to every story. And if the mother and father, if they don't talk no more, it's for you to make that decision who you believe. Because, yes, there is always two sides to every story. But how are you going to clarify who's telling the truth and who's not?
But that's the thing.
But you must find out.
This is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to make the assumption that there must have been some information
There
that
has to be
Dina
that-
has
yeah.
found out, which is why she can now say she's had to lock off her mother.
In this particular situation, yes. But
Yes.
in, there's a lot of situations where you won't be able to even decide.
No, man, but look, if you be the real part about it in life, look how much mothers know, right? Tell them kids lie
Yes,
about
about
the
their
dad.
father.
Yes.
Yes.
Look into it.
Yes.
Yes.
So it's the same thing. So if you find out that your mother did a lie and whatever, you are going to cut them off. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, a lot of ladies do that. Some ladies do that.
Yes.
And no matter what the dad is doing, you have some woman who say, yeah, you me a worthless man.
Yeah.
And I tell the child
yeah.
that.
Yes. Yes, you do. You do.
Earlier on, I have a chat with my virgin. And at the same situation he find himself in, me only hope to God him now watch the show. For say, but me not gonna call no name, say it's good. Right? He's in the same predicament with his child and trying to see his child. You know what the lady do?
What?
Report him saying he want to kidnap the baby.
Oh, God.
Wow.
So, which morning? Saturday morning, while me a pack up for go at the event go play, the man come to me and I show me a vibe and I say, Ewa, right now, me have to go all the way how much miles for go sign, for go contact the to the police station with a solicitor because the mother report him, say I'm try to kidnap the child. And honestly, me know personally where that youth reach out for have a relationship with the child and the mother is stopping it.
And that's what I don't get,
So me tell him for wait, even if the greatest thing when I said to him is that the child know that you are the father and she's growing.
Yes.
It may belong, you know.
Yes.
It may belong. And the worst thing about it is his only child.
That is so
Oh,
unfortunate.
wow.
That is so unfortunate. And it's very unfortunate that
This serious.
parents or people that have children always, not every parent, not every situation, but I don't know why certain parents feel like they need to involve the child in big people business.
Yeah.
If I don't get along with you anymore, if me and you are not together anymore, why should that affect the bond that you have or that I have with my child?
Exactly. Sorry, but Antonio Nice says he was following up on his story, what he was telling us. He says, we have been best friends from 4 years old, and to know this girl I'm seeing is my best friend's sister, I felt very, very uncomfortable. I understand what you're saying, man, Antonio Nice, but I'm just thinking to myself, if you lot are friends from 4 years old, how come you didn't know it was a sister? Not unless you ain't seen her since for a very long time. And she's changed, obviously. You grow up, don't you?
Oh, maybe it could be, half sisters, a sister from mom's side, dad's side. You might have not known that side. I don't know. It's just unfortunate. Christine says, it's so common when a mother turns their child against their father. Yes, it is.
It is very common.
Very
It is
common.
very, very common.
Because
And we don't know what the father had to face with the mother in
Yes.
order for him to be a certain way towards the child. Because at the end of the day, the mother can say, you know what, you're not seeing your child, and that's it. You know, a lot of men, in order for you to go through the stages of seeing your child, going to court, it is a lot, and it's very draining.
it's very draining,
And it
it's a
costs
lot to
money
deal-
as well.
And it costs money, and
Yeah.
again, it's especially if you're a good father. Okay,
Exactly.
if you are a good father, and I feel like I was talking about this the other day. It's so unfortunate that the real ones can't meet their real ones.
Oh, it's half sister, Antonia Nice. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Right, that's why you didn't know.
that's why you didn't know.
Make it make sense.
Okay,
Cool.
it's unfortunate that the real ones can't meet with the real ones. Do you know what I mean? The good ones can't connect with the good ones. It's like you either have a father that's a really good father, and the mother is just crassus, or you've got the opposite. It's very it's not common that both have decided that the relationship is not going to work, but they are the best parents they can be
Yes.
together, to co-parent together, to make sure that they can bring up the child to the best of their ability. It's very unfortunate.
Exactly. And Faye says, why do people go to such great lengths to damage a person's character and report them to the police? Is happening to a lot of young men that I know. And she's had him locked up a few times in cells, and he is a good dad.
This is what I'm saying.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
All right. That is one of the major plague right now, me see in England. And where the man them for start, though, I report the woman them first. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the law, it seems like it doesn't work for the men.
In favor of the men.
In
yeah.
favor of the man. But there are men who go through the legal process and get them rights. A lot of ladies do those things. You understand? So at the end of the day, this also integrates itself into the topic that we're talking and the lengths that the men will have to go through, and sometimes women.
Yeah. And on that point, it's look how far she is willing to go to basically make sure that the father and the child don't have a relationship.
Yeah.
That's how far she's willing to go, is to report them to the police
Yeah.
for no reason.
And Faye says he's 23 years old, a lovely young man. Yes, Benson, I agree.
Yeah, man. The other day, me see this funeral, right? This funeral service, and the family was there. The lady had the daughter when she was 15, right? So the daughter grew up with the grandmother and the auntie.
Mm-hmm.
At the funeral now, the mother now was there. And this girl is a TikTok blogger, has a lot of following. And the mother came and said, "Oh, Melissa, for argument's sake, I'll just use that name, Melissa. Melissa, you know I'm your mom." The moment she said that, "I am your mom, I've been sending you money throughout the years, and I had you because you was 15, so you grew up with your grand and your aunt." You know what? The aunt jump up same time and want to fight her. Fight the mom, and the mom was saying, "I'm your mom. They have been lying to you all this time. Every month I send money to you," and stuff like that. Some circumstances that people go through in life, even to have a good relationship. That is why I will always say, you will never, ever able to say you won't do this, you won't do that until you're the victim of the situation.
Yeah, 100%
Yes.
agreed.
Well, this is the last thing that I'm going to say, a last scenario. Antonio Nice. He says, what Benson said about his friend, I went through the same thing with my son's mom. And now my boys found out the truth, and they stick to me more than her because she told them bad things about me, even called the cops on me. But the cops told her that if I come to pick up my boys for the weekend, she should allow me and not push me away from my boys. You see
See?
what I mean?
Yeah, it's
You
just
see what I mean? Like,
unfortunate.
why would you do that? Not because you and the man or you and the woman ever work out, that you must bash
How
that
far would you
parent.
go?
Yeah,
How far would you go to get what you
What you
want?
want.
And
Exactly.
that's what it is.
exactly. And-
So there you go.
No, I don't think when people are doing these stuff, I don't think they realize the impact and how they're changing the characteristics of their child. Do you get what I'm saying? You're growing up this person to think of a certain narrative or think of a certain way about their parent. So now it's going to cause them to maybe not have trust in men or not have trust in women
Yeah.
or not have trust at all. This changes the character of the child.
It does.
Do you get what I'm saying? That's how big the impact is.
And
It's
foundation
changing your
is very important
Right.
for children.
Exactly. You're now changing the child because you want to make sure you get what you want. Yeah, so you can get what you want, so you can feel better about yourself. Nah, man.
Yeah, man. And everyone on YouTube right now, if you could just press that like button on the screen, that would be absolutely fantastic. And Christine says, a woman scorned will go to any lengths to stop a man seeing his child, knowing full well he is a good father.
We got to stop this, man.
Like, come on now, man.
That it can't
It's not
eradicate
fair,
like
man.
that,
It's not good.
No, it
And-
can't eradicate like
and
that. But even if like you always say, Benson and Nubian, if we can get the message across to at least one person, then we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Even if it's that one mother out there or that one father out there that is listening, and just to say, put your feelings aside. Yes, it's hard. It's not easy. But put your feelings aside. Obviously, if the child is in harm's way and their safety
if
is
their
in
safety,
harm,
yeah,
it's a
it's
totally
different.
different situation.
Yeah.
But if you know that the parent that you are no longer with is a good parent
To their
to
child.
their child, put
Let
your
them be.
feelings aside and let that child have a bond with their parent.
Nothing wrong with it.
It's
nothing
for
wrong
the
with it.
it's for the best.
Because that child will go up and cuss you,
Exactly.
They'll curse you.
Because in every situation, people just think about the now.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is
Yes.
even if they do any thinking and none at all. Because it's that I have to come to this conclusion that they don't even think.
No, not thinking.
Mm-mm.
You get what I mean? They don't
Very
think
impulsive
about
behaviour.
Yeah, they don't think about.
It's impulse they're working
yeah.
on.
They
yeah.
think about no, this moment, this is how I feel now, this is what I'm gonna do, and that's it. You get what I'm saying? But
Yes. So,
da-di-di-da.
Diddy-da-da-da.
On that note, we got Father Mango waiting to play after the show. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in each and every week, and all of our supporters that has supported us all this time on our shows and on our platform. If you can't be good, be careful. All of your comments and everything has been fantastic, absolutely great. You don't know what topic it is every single Sunday, and you take part all the same, and I love that. Like I always say, if you have topics that you would like us to address, just message us on our studio number 07903 129
265.
The number is also going across the screen. If you'd like us to address something that you're really passionate about, because you know us already, we don't play about, we address everything. Nothing ain't swept under the carpet. Okay.
Yes.
So yes, tune in on a Friday for Benson Show. We've got a big interview this coming Friday with Charlie Black. So make sure you tune in. Big artists, yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Big up all our platforms: Bigo, 2 Facebooks, YouTube, Mixcloud, and last but not least, our radio station, GMPC Live. Antonia Nice, great gospel show that you had earlier on today. Wicked and bad.
Yep.
You know that already. And DJ Ronnie. And play good too, DJ Ronnie. And big up all our DJs. Yeah.
We love y'all,
we love you,
man.
man. Anything else you want to say, Benson?
If you can't be good, be careful. Manners and respect. Manners.
Take
Bye,
care of yourselves, guys.
Manners.
Take care.
Bye.
You are listening to